Hey y'all, I just watered the garden and I only had to go over everything just one time because the temperature has finally dropped. I think we were in the mid 90s today, and even though that is still hot, I'm aware, especially when you're out and getting direct sunlight, it's still hot, but it feels so good right now. I'm not sure what it is out right now. I'll put it on the screen, but it feels really good. But anyway, my zinnias are growing. I don't know why the right side is doing so much better than the left. I have had to pick out some more weeds, and now I'm looking. This is, I don't know. Oh wait, this looks like a zinnia. I don't know why it's almost snatched it. I'll let it stay in there and hopefully it'll produce because they're very resilient. I mean, I have a lot of volunteers and they've made it. Anyway, the sweet potato is definitely going a little crazy in here. It's gonna take over pretty soon, but so far the plants aren't suffering for that. I am gonna drop some black cow. I don't feel like doing it right now. It's been a long day and it's getting late, so I just want to walk through the garden really quick. Now over here you'll notice a big gap from before. I removed one of the sunflowers the other day. I'll insert that video. So I'm gonna move. Oh man, this thing isn't. Anyway, I got my tripod. Oh, I can make it go lower. So you can see. All right, there it is. Look at it at the base. It's huge. That did it. Right. Oh wait, no it didn't. Good, one for time. All right. A little thicker than the other ones. Dang. That's still, oh man. It's heavy and thicker than the other ones were. It's like very woody. Still not sure if that got it. No. This is way too hard. Dang. If this helps. Alright. Oh Lord. That's way harder. Alright, so it fell over into my Jamaican sorrel. So let me kind of get it out the way. There are ants on the stalk, which means there may be aphids on here. I don't want to get stung by or bit by an ant. I don't think they'll bite me. Dang. Trying to grab it somewhere. Well, that didn't work. I'm just gonna put it out of the way and let the sun roast it. Not roast it, but it'll like dehydrate it. It'll make it easier for me to get rid of it. So I'll just leave it there for now. Alright, well anyway, that resulted in, I guess that sunflower was supporting my Jamaican sorrel, so it hasn't recovered. And I couldn't get it to stand up. just because it's too far out and the ground was too hard. I was trying to put a stake to support it. I had a few stakes, but I couldn't, so it's just been leaning over like this. But hopefully it will produce some fruit soon, especially now that the heat has de-intensified, if that's a word. Whatever. There are my other sunflowers, and they were looking so good the other day, which is why I left them. But it rained yesterday and possibly the day before, I'm not sure. I didn't water last night or the night before. I watered yesterday morning, and I skipped yesterday because it rained and it was cooler. But I knew I needed to get out and water today because I don't want to lose this. But the sunflowers are not looking good. I'll get up closer. You know, I could have zoomed in. Yeah, they were not looking that bad. Yes, the other day when I was out here. The last time I was out here was yesterday morning. And I took the sunflower out, I think, on Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, long story short, I'm taking these out. I'm not going to do it right now because it's late and I don't feel like it. But I am going to go ahead and take... Oh, man, I just dropped this on my foot. Good thing I have dropped this on my foot. So good thing I have my boots on. Although it still hit my... Anyway, I'm good. But anyway, I really loved having these sunflowers. I will have them in the future. I will not put them in my raised beds, but I'll have like spaces for them. But I'm also not going to drop any more seeds because they're not doing well right now. So I think they just do better in the intensity of the summer. And I think that'll be good for creating like natural shaded areas instead of using shade cloth, because I really don't want to use shade cloth because the shade cloth is made of plastic and the heat disintegrates it. I mean, it'll last maybe 2 years, but every time I take it down, it just gets worse and little bits of plastic be breaking off. So anyway, long story short, I'd rather not use it, although I do have some. If I manage to keep things neater, I might put it on the greenhouse frame, which is here if I keep the greenhouse frame, because I don't think I'm gonna use it as a greenhouse anymore. But I like how it looks when the garden is, you know, looking, you know, not as wild. That's what I'll call it, wild. Anyway, oh, I did have the concrete guy come out here, and I got quotes for lots of different areas, including I want to put a shed in the back. I have these stones that have been here for probably 2 months, so I'm gonna have to have somebody. These are 90 pounds, so obviously I can't move them, so I'm gonna have to have somebody move these. I want to put a shed on these. I have 6 of them, so I want them in the back corner. And I already know the little plastic shed I want from Sam's Club. Hoping that I can put that together myself. Although, like with my greenhouse, I have someone who, you know, I don't know. I hate waiting for people to do anything. I don't want to pester people in it. Nobody has to help me do it. I would appreciate it though. But anyway, I'm getting the plastic one with the hopes that I could do it myself. Because I saw... I think her channel name is Wanderlust, or I'm sure I'm getting it wrong, but she, I saw someone else put it together herself. A much bigger shed, too. Oh, wait, I was coming back here for a reason. I don't forgot, but my eggplants are looking good, and I'm going to drop some black cow soon. I'm going to top dress with the black cow and maybe put just a little more soil for areas where the roots are exposed like that. The black cow is for fertilization. The black cow I have had for over a year, so it's good. I know what happened with Homestead Heart with their black cow not being, you know, it was too fresh, so it burnt their crops this year. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna, oh man, Every time I see this, it's like I'm seeing it for the first time. That's how I'm like, just, ugh. It's kind of the same kind of reaction or emotions coming up inside. I'm just trying to look to see over there how things are doing, because I haven't touched that bed. And this is a 6x3 bed in here, and I haven't touched that bed in months. So I won't let this happen again unless it's watermelon. Because it did happen in the past. It was watermelon and cantaloupe, and that was more worth it than this madness. This is horrible. And oh man, I cut these down. I feel like that was last week. So yeah, that's how I know that's a weed, because it grows entirely too fast. Oh yeah, but I forgot to finish my what I was saying about the concrete guy. $2,500 to get all the concrete done. If I'm getting a lot of it, but I decided not to do it. I mean, I don't know. I haven't decided, because I still want to move within like 5 years max, because I just got an AC that is super expensive. And I'm also working I have been in the process of trying to work to be debt free, paying off my credit cards. And then I got that whole bunch of extra for an AC. So anyway, it's kind of a setback, but I don't know. I could sell this house and just walk away with the cash. But the problem is, I would walk into a big old giant mortgage. You know, my housing payments my actual housing payments are less than $600, but when you count in all my debt and then anyway, it's more than that. But if I sold my house, I would be able to pay all of that and take a little bit of money for a down payment. But the way the housing market is set up right now, aka to rob us, it would be way more than $600, and I really don't want to set myself up with that kind of expense, especially not for 15 to 30 years. All right, let's see. But I was really interested in that, how he was describing the concrete. He was going to get this bridge replaced with concrete all the way from this to that. It would look really, really nice. I just don't want to pay for it. But it would be an investment. I think it would. I don't know if it would improve the sale of the house or anything, but I think this house would sell. So far, it seemed like the area sells pretty well. But like my twin brother, his house has been on the market for many, many months now. I mean, so I don't even know. I've had friends who sold their houses within 24 hours. Several co-workers too. So it's like something changed. But anyway, that's gonna be it. I just wanted to do a quick, this isn't really a vlog, but I'm going to call it a garden vlog. The stuff that I do kind of like when I come out here and do things, compared to the chats, which I really like. Just how I like new toys. That's what it feels like. Playing with that thing. All right, so it's getting late and I need to go in and walk my 30 minutes. I skipped yesterday, which is, bad. So I've been doing really well. So I want to get back on the treadmill and walk for my 30 minutes. All right, so it's actually earlier than I thought it was. It's just after 8. I guess since I didn't water it as like 3 to 4 times like I usually do, it went faster. But anyway, I still don't have any brassicas coming up yet. I had lifted that earlier, before I went out and watered, so less than an hour ago. And here is where I moved my tomatoes. Also have a chickpea that was in one of these cells for way too long, but it's still alive, so I decided to pot it the other day. And the tomatillo, I haven't potted it yet. I will when I go, which will probably be tomorrow, the next day, because I'm gonna drop some seeds for herbs and stuff. All right, y'all, for all this time, thanks for watching.